And the last thing I should do in this final video is to do a little bit of cleanup. I'll remove the blank test. That doesn't do anything. And since this exercise directory is not under version control, in fact it's explicitly ignored in the gitignore, because that's the directory I want you to write code, I will copy the makefile and sketch.yaml file into a place that I can add them to version control more comfortably. So let me create a new directory, and I'll call it extras. Because it's not strictly necessary, I'm perfectly happy to have you all continue using the Arduino IDE. So we have our extras directory, and from exercises compass, I'll steal the makefile and put it into extras. And same with the YAML file. And now would be a good time to commit these changes. So let's look through and try to put these into a sensible set of commits based on the work that was done in the different videos. So looking through here, I would say one sensible set of changes would be to add everything in CPP demo together. So that would be this C++ header file, another header file, the fake Arduino file, main.cpp, and sketch.ino. And that was a set of files for a C That was really me trying to show you some C++ syntax and when constructors are actually executed, meaning they're executed before Arduino gets to initialize things, which is not really where we want that to happen. So I'll commit those files. And in fact, I think it would be useful to throw a quick makefile into that directory. So you can see, if you want to, that to compile this was G++. I think main is perfectly fine default for that. In case you're curious how to compile that file, it was just with G++. Give it the C++ file, and all this does is give the executable output a name. So for example, if I go into CPP demo, if I run g++ main.cpp, that generates something kind of annoying called a.out. But if I do the same thing and say -o main, it instead names that output file main. So let's have an all and a clean. And then we'll add that into the version control. And the rest of these changes really go together. And actually, Arduino.yaml, where did I put that file? It's just in the root here. I think that's actually a perfectly fine place to leave that. So I'm not going to worry about moving that one at all. Back to here. So added configuration files for using the Arduino CLI. The Arduino CLI with a makefile. And those changes are now synced to the course repository, and you should all have access to them.